least the winner caught his breath and was able to talk. "I saw the cowboy a while ago," he said. "He was practicing with his lariat over on the other side of the school." "Thank you," said Millie. She went around the school. Then she saw him. He was wearing a big cowboy hat. He had a loop of rope in his hand and was making it spin through the air above his head. As it swished through the air, it made this sound. Millie went up to the cowboy. "Hi," she said. "I have something for you. The ice cream man gave it to me." She handed him the bag. He opened it. "The E," he said. "I've been expecting it. It's the first clue. I hope someone has pasted a picture on it to tell me where to go." He turned the block over. "Good. There is a picture on it. It's a picture of a lion. Where can we find a lion?" "Why do we want to find a lion?" asked Millie. "I'd rather find out who carved such fine blocks." "Because the lion is a clue," said the cowboy. "It might lead us to the other 4 alphabet blocks, and they might lead us to a treasure." "Oh," said Millie. "Well, I know where to find a lion. The circus has come to town, and the circus wagons must be fairly close. Last year they were at the Andersons' farm." "Let's go," said the cowboy. He and Millie hurried along the dirt road that led to the Andersons' farm. They soon reached it, but there were no circus wagons. "The circus must be at some other farm this year," said the cowboy. "Let's find Mr. Anderson and ask him." They opened the door of the barn to look for Mr. Anderson. Suddenly, Millie felt something furry against her legs. She looked down. It was the Andersons' cat. Her back arched and her tail went straight up in the air. All her fur stood up too. She was looking at a little turtle that was just crossing the floor, and she was making a sound like this. After the angry cat scared the little turtle in Mr. Anderson's barn, the turtle turned, as fast as a turtle can, and made his way through the door and out into the yard. Millie turned to the cowboy. "Mr. Anderson isn't here," she said. "Maybe he's out by the pond." She and the cowboy hurried over to the pond. "Nobody's here," said the cowboy. "Wait," said Millie. "I hear something." They turned. Not far away was a gray goose, hissing at them angrily. "Why is she angry?" asked Millie. "Because she's afraid we want to hurt her babies," said the cowboy. "Look, 2 little goslings have already hatched, and there's another egg, just starting to hatch. It's cracked a little, and the 3rd baby goose is trying to peck its way out." The cowboy stooped down to get a better look. "Watch out for that goose," said Millie. The cowboy darted back. The goose came at him sounding even angrier than before. "Let's get out of here," said the cowboy, as the angry goose returned to her babies. "But we still haven't found the circus and the lion," said Millie. "We haven't even found Mr. Anderson," said the cowboy. "Let's try the farmhouse." He and Millie climbed the steps of Mr. Anderson's back porch. As they did so, they heard a strange sound coming from the kitchen. "Oh, oh." "It's an electric mixer," said Millie. "Mrs. Anderson must be baking a cake." listened.